And let me put it this way. You actually have no problem with Satan. You have no problem. Because if you have a problem with Satan, you can fix your problems. Let me tell you, if you have problems with your ex, okay? If your ex fixed those problems, why wouldn't you go back to her or him? You should go back to him because he has fixed all your complaints. Isn't it?
That's the only.
But the point of departure should not be on what they do. The point of departure should be on who they are. Then you can assure us that there is no point of reconciliation. The issues between Satan and God are not on what each does, are on who each is. So if your past is a collection of what they do, isn't it? They will change what they do. You are not a new creature. You are a heart creature. You are heart. And if your pain is fixed, you can go back to your Pharaoh. This is what the Israelites are saying. Let us get someone to lead us back to where? To Egypt. Because the problem is what Pharaoh was doing. You guys don't understand. Did you know that in Exodus chapter 5, isn't it? When Moses cast that spell on Egypt, okay? Pharaoh denied the slaves. I don't have time. Let me read you this. Exodus chapter 5. I wish I had time so that you get to understand what we are dealing with here. Verse 13 says, the taskmaster, did you hear the name? The task what? The taskmasters were urgent, saying, complete your work, your daily task, as when there was straw. They have denied them straw because of Moses telling them that I'm living with these slaves. So they denied them what to use. And the goal remained the same. So they made slavery more difficult. You get the point? Now Moses is saying, we are not budging, we are living. Whether you make the task more difficult, we are living. Do you know what the slaves told Moses? Verse 19. Someone read.
The Israelite overseers realized they were in trouble.
Okay.
When they were told, you are not to reduce the number of bricks required of you for each day.
Verse 20.
When they left Pharaoh, they found Moses and Aaron waiting to meet them. And they said, may the Lord look on you and judge you. You have made us obnoxious to Pharaoh and his officials and have put a sword in their hand to kill us.
Have you ever talked to a lady who is being abused by her husband and she flipped everything on you, that you have made him more angry? This is what the Israelites are doing. The guy who is trying to save them from slavery altogether, they are accusing him, you've made our Pharaoh angry. You have sabotaged our relationship with Pharaoh. What is the relationship again? Slavery.
Taskmaster.
Really? You can't tell him that he's abusive. You can't do that. May God bless you.
What do you get out? Number one. Mu ssuula ey'okusatu